We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello friends, myself Viral Lak. I'm working as lecturer in Vallabh Buddhi Polytechnic. Okay. Today we are going to see login with database. Okay. In previous lectures we have seen that how to create a connection with database, how to add data in database, how to update, how to delete and how to fetch. Okay. Today we are going to see login with database. Okay. So without wasting time, we quickly move to our programming side. Okay, we have seen connection class, command class, data reader class. Today we are going to see data set. Okay, in login page we are using data set object. Okay, here I have designed one login page. Okay, so we have to create one table. We have create one table for student. In previous lectures we have seen, here is the form. We have seen how to add data, how to update and how to delete data. Today we are going to see how to log in using database. So I have already create one table. You already know how to create table. Simply right click on table, add new table. Okay, in table I have created 2 column username and password. Okay, I have entered 2 data, Viral and Sunday. Okay, so quickly move to our coding page. Our first step is to import namespace. Import system dot data dot sql client. Okay, we have seen in previous object for class using connection, command, data reader. For this 4 class we are using sql client namespace. We are using in this lecture we are using data set, so we have to use another namespace for data set. Okay, so namespace for data set is system dot data. Okay, sql client is a namespace for that 4 class. Which 4 class? Connection, command, data adapter and data reader. And data namespace is for data set. Okay, so for database connection we have to declare one object dim cn as sql connection class. Another is for sql command class cmd as sql command. Okay, we are using in this data set. Okay, for that data set, for accessing dataset we must have to use should use data adapter. Okay, without data adapter we can't communicate with dataset, so we have to create one object for data adapter. Okay, dim data adapter yes sql data adapter. Okay, and another is dt as data table. Okay, what is data table? We understand from this figure. Okay, we seen in first lecture of video data set is disconnected architecture. Okay, in this what is going to happen? Data adapter is firstly communicate with database and create a connection, establish a connection. After establish a connection, data adapter what is going to do? Data adapter create one data set and from database copy all data. Okay, from database copy all data and move to data set and stores in data table. Data table is the one of the class of data set. Okay, so data adapter moves data to data table. Okay, our first data is in database, it moves to data adapter and data adapter moves to data table, which is the class of data set. Okay, that's why we have declared dt object. Okay, our first step is to create a connection. So we initialize sql command class cn equal to new sql connection. We simply paste our connection string. We already know how to paste. Click on database, in property here you can see copy date connection string, paste over here, remove double quotes. Okay, so I'm not going to open connection, display message and close the connection as we have seen in connection class theory. So I have already checked this string, so I know no need to display message. Okay, so I quickly move to login button, click event. Okay, so here what is going to do, when user enter username and password, check username or password is right or wrong. Okay, so I first declare initialize command prompt. Second step is command prompt new sql command initialize with its connection string with its connection. What is our connections? What is our SQL query? In this second step we are going to initialize our SQL query with SQL command class. Our which SQL query? Select query for fetching data. So our query is select star from table name where username equal to whatever user have entered in this text box and password equal to whatever user have entered in password text box. Okay, so we write code in this select star from table name. Which table now? Table name is login. Here you can see login where username, keep in mind that your username must be a, you have created a column as username, it's not going to be different. It will cause an error. Equal to single quotes, double quotes, in that n%, our text box name is txt user the text and password equal to this text box single quotes double quotes n% txt password the text. Okay, so we have initialized our query with SQL command class. So we are using another two class, SQL data adapter and data table. So we have to initialize both. Da equal to new SQL data adapter, dt equal to new data table. Okay, now here is what is going. If select query is executed and its result is stored in command prompt. Now we have to open connection. Okay, now as we have seen in theory, our data is right now in database, now is in command prompt. From command prompt is data moved to data adapter. Okay, and from data adapter to data table. Okay, so right now is in command prompt. Okay, so our data is moved to data adapter. Its object name is da dot select command equal to cmd. What's this code? From command prompt is data is moved to data adapter. Okay, now our data is in data adapter. Now what we have to do? From data adapter move to data table, which is the class of data set. Okay, for that da dot field, our data table object name is dt. Okay, again I repeat, here is the result of this query is stored in command prompt. Command prompt's result is now moved to data adapter, and data adapter's data are moved to data table. Now all data is in data set. Okay, in data set which class? Data table. Now front end application is communicate with data table, which is the class of data set. Front end application no need to communicate with data table. Now front end application will communicate with data set only. Okay, I have to close connection. cn dot close is the last step. If our data is in data table, means dt dot rows dot count greater than greater than 0. What is the meaning of this? If user have entered username as Viral and password is Lad, means your data is available in this table, so data is fetched as Viral and Lad. So rows is more than 0. Okay, so its condition is true. If result is not more than 0, means less than 0, means this condition is false. If user have entered username Viral and password is xyz, okay, so result is 0, so row is not more than 0, so our condition become false. If this condition become true, means our data is fetched which user have entered. Okay, so if condition is true, then we simply display message login successfully. Else username or password is wrong, we simply display message box okay. We quickly play our form. Okay, enter Viral password. Here you can see login successfully because in database Viral and Vlad is available. If I entered wrong username, so you can see wrong username and password. Okay, now I what do? If username or password is right, means login successfully. At that time I move to directly form 1, so I simply give link of form 1, what is the name of form 1 or which method, show method. Okay, again Viral Okay, login successfully. Here you can see a form 1. Okay, here is the score for login using database. I hope you understand. Okay, thank you friends. Thank you.